When you ask me about my story, it's a long one because I've done everything. Worked as a casual laborer. I've done mjengo, cooked and sold mandazi, newspaper vendor. I was introduced into graphic design and printing. Drew passion in it, and went ahead and trained as a graphic designer. Worked for private sector. I've worked with government, county governments, and when the opportunity brought itself, I entered into real estate fully. Actually, we started with a big project. The people that gave us hope by starting buying from us are friends. We don't take our colleagues as competitors. We take them as partners in the field, because what we offer, they're not offering. What they offer, we are not offering. Hi everyone, my name is Richard Okilla. I'm Director, Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited, the real estate company. We sell land. We sell what we own. We don't do brokerage. So whatsoever project that you see we have is what we own. It is so easy to own a land with us.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing good. Today we are super happy to be joined by the master behind Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited, a company that is redefining land investment in Kenya by making land ownership very attainable to everyone. And of course, we are excited to have this conversation all together. This is Adventures in Business on Influencer TV Kenya, and my name is Joan Waneki. And before anything else, I'll just have to tell you that this episode has been sponsored by Prime House Interiors Limited, and of course, I'll be telling you much more about them at the end of it all. But for now, let's have this. We'll just have to welcome the founder of Peculiar to do an introduction of himself. But before that, we just want to appreciate you for being here with us, for saying yes to this conversation. So karibu sana, feel at home.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so for now you can just introduce yourself, tell us more about you and about your company.
Hi everyone, my name is Richard Okilla. I'm Director, Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited. Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited is a real estate company. I've been in business for 10 years now. Fully operational, registered, everything for 7 years. We sell land. We sell what we own. We don't do brokerage. So whatsoever project that you see we have is what we own. Welcome to Peculiar Mark. It is so easy to own a land with us.
Why the name Peculiar Mark Ventures for your business? Because for me, I feel like it's a hard name, and it's not very familiar to me out here.
Okay, peculiar is just peculiar. You see, we are not alone in the field.
Yes.
We have so many other companies, so we just chose to be peculiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's some uniqueness about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all about the name Peculiar.
All right, amazing. So maybe you now tell us a background of yourself, where you grew up, where you come from. Also, as a child, what exactly did you love to do? Did you know, as a child, did you know that land ownership could be a business, really?
Okay. As I've said, my name is Richard. I was born in a town called Kisii so many years ago, but I'm from Western Kenya, Kakamega to be specific. But because of my parents' work, I found myself in Kisii, born there, grew there. All my primary I've done in Kisii. After that, I switched to now Kakamega. I did my high school in Kakamega, specifically a place called Lugari, Chekalini. Yeah, then after Form 4, I moved to Nairobi, Urban, Kitengela. Yeah, and I started something. I tried to look for a job. Yeah, I got some casual jobs, and when you ask me about my story, it's a long one because I've done everything. I've worked as a casual laborer in EPZ, Export Processing Zone in Kitengela. I've done mjengo.
Okay.
I've cooked and sold mandazi. I've been a newspaper vendor. Now, in the midst of vending newspapers, that's where I started getting into business. I think the newspaper vending was kind of a business that evolved me to another business. In 2007, I was introduced into graphic design and printing. I drew passion in it, and I went ahead and trained as a graphic designer. So professionally, I'm a graphic designer.
Wow.
Yeah. Then, but I concentrated on the business part of it, doing branding, printing in bulk. Yeah, I started a company called Richard Designers and Printers. So I have both titles. I'm still director at Richard Designers and Printers. Richard Designers and Printers grew. I've done a lot. I've worked for private sector. I've worked with government, county governments, and yeah. So until around 2015, I met a friend called Maurice. He's my co-director at Peculiar Mark, and he was interested in real estate. I was not. I was in branding and supplies, and I was settled. Yeah, and he was a banker.
Okay.
So through our friendship and real estate started ringing in my mind. Before that, I didn't have any interest in real estate. Yes, I wished to own land, but it was not that much interest. So him being a banker and me being in business, he was working with some people, another company, and friends. And after some years, he drew interest in having a real estate company. So he started it with some friends in just a casual way. And I wouldn't go into details, but to some extent, he was being not treated well. Some because he was employed, his time in the real estate was minimum.
Yeah.
So the little time that he got engaged in it, personally, it was not so well. So that triggered something in me because of being so friends, too close. He had a vision of real estate. I didn't, but I had the time because at my company, Rich Rock, I was flexible.
Yeah.
I could do it from anywhere and make the work was done. So when he shared the desire of having venturing into real estate, and his time was limited and my time was flexible, we joined hands together and started Peculiar Mark. That is in 2019.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is a very interesting story. And of course, I was going to ask you what sparked the idea of that business after mentioning everything that you have done. And that's a question that you've already answered, and in fact, in details. So I'll just move to, okay, you got convinced. You already told us what convinced you. So I'll just move into asking you, like, being in the business that you had no interest in, how has it been for you so far, ever since 2019?
Okay, the journey has been good. I had one character of if I get into something, I get into fully.
Amen.
So when the opportunity brought itself, I entered into real estate fully. Actually, my other business, it didn't stop, but all my 80% was in real estate. So the journey has been good. It has been challenging. Starting something new in a field that there are so many other companies, well sourced, well marketed. Yeah, but we have something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, coming to that, what challenges did you have to go through, and at the same time, how were you able to overcome those challenges? Because you being in the business for all those years means that as much as you faced challenges like any other business, you still had a way of overcoming them and having solutions for them. Yeah.
Okay, I think challenge number one in every other business is financing. Yeah, so and just like any other person starting a business, the challenge of financing was there, but we managed it through many ways. Yes, because now somebody tells you we need to buy land, and we buy big chunks of land, we subdivide them and sell it to plots. It all needs money, and number one, you just have to have faith, because when you go and buy 10 acres of land or 15 acres of land, you're not sure who's coming to buy. But at the end of the day, you need to step your feet in the waters and try it. So finance has been a challenge, but through people believing you, people believing in what you do. Personally, like me now moving from my other business and concentrating on this business, yes, I had friends that were telling me, no, just go back there. They didn't see a future in me in that, but I was decided, and I knew where it was. There's nothing simple. Okay. You must make sure you're determined. Yep.
And you know, one thing about real estate, you really have to build a lot of trust, and having people to believe you and believe that you actually deliver whatever you're selling. You need to deliver the title deeds. So you just need people trusting in you. How do you keep people to that level? Like, how do you assure them that it's going like this and that I promise this is legit?
I think number one, when we were starting, actually we started with a big project, and this big project kicked out very well. The first people to believe you are friends. If your friends can't believe you, you're out of it. Okay. So our friends believed us because maybe of our background engagements. Me and my partners in business, we met in church. So we are Christians. We are not just Christians on the road, but good members of a church.
Yeah.
So we had already created a rapport with friends, relatives, and such. So when we started, the people that gave us hope by starting buying from us are friends. Yeah. Wow. So we built our trust from there.
Okay, amazing. That is very, very good. For now, we'll just take a short break. So let's just call it on. We are having a very fantastic conversation over here. But for now, just allow us to take a short break. We are coming back soon to continue. Thank you. It's your girl, Jawan Moneki, and this is Prime House Interiors Limited. And today we are at Panari, Mombasa Road. We want to show you one of the spaces that we designed. But trust me, Prime House is always the best. So welcome to Riro Parini.
I was looking for someone who could be able to design this small space for us, because it's a lean office. And I wanted something majestic, something beautiful, something simple. I love simplicity, by all means. Many people get these things from referrals, but I got Prime House Interiors from the internet. One of the key positives was the speed of response, and then of course we started the journey from that point on. This work was done in 2023, but every time I have called the director for Prime House Interior, he has come here and rectified certain areas, and it is actually absolutely free of charge. Majority of people will give you timelines, and they will tell you after 6 months, I think everything else that you call us in for will be payable. I think many of the clients that have walked into this office, I will tell you, one of the compliments they've always given is regarding this space and the good design that is in the office. If people externally can see it, then you can imagine what I'm thinking personally. The job was well done. I stick to the supplier that has made things work for me, and I would highly, definitely recommend the Prime House Interiors. My name is Riro. I'm the director of Riro Porini Tours and Safari. We are offering safaris to people who love to travel.
If you are complaining about your interior or exterior design, where are you looking? Because you're definitely not looking at Prime House. You heard from the director of Riro Porini, and there is not much we can say anymore. Just trust us. See you next time.
I say the truth and nothing the truth, so help me God.
Thank you so much. We are back again to continue with this conversation. And so let's see how exactly it goes and how it ends up. In such a competitive industry, because some years back, real estate wasn't that much famous. But right now, it's very famous. A lot of people are doing it, and it's very, very competitive. So how do you manage to keep your company unique?
Okay, I think with us, number one, we don't take our colleagues as competitors. We take them as partners in the field, because what we offer, they're not offering. What they offer, we are not offering. And it's a free world, and our network is not their network. My clients are not their clients, their clients are not mine. And we don't try to steal clients from one another. I have a whole world to reach out to. They have the same whole world. Yeah. So no competition. It's a big world. Yeah.
Okay, and what's the most rewarding moment for you as an entrepreneur so far?
Okay, I think I've done sales. I've sold to clients, and I feel very emotional or very happy when a client I've sold land to brings me another client. And this client that is brought, he's coming on account of how I have been referred to, how I've dealt with this first client. A client comes to you and tells you, I've been told you deliver. Mm-hmm. This person bought land from you. When he finished payment, the title deed was ready. He enjoyed the site. Our site visits are free. We don't charge anything. All our processes, we just buy the land and we deliver everything. Yeah. So most rewarding moment is when a client comes back with another client.
Okay. And is there a time that comes in the business and everything is just calm, nothing much is happening, and you start getting paranoid about what if this doesn't happen? Or rather, what if my expectations are not met?
Such times have been there, are still there. There's a time you can stay a whole month with no sale.
So for you, a whole month is a lot without sale?
Yes. Because in that whole month, you have bills to pay, you have people to pay, you have maybe there's a land you've bought, and the one you bought from expects an installment in that month. Mm-hmm. And but you don't give up, and you don't get that paranoid, because you know how business goes. Because another month also, your expectations are your expectations are exceeded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe you had a target of this much, and sometimes you get even more, double, triple. Yeah, so We understand the field.
But there is no time that you ever said that you do not want to be in that business again, and probably you want to go back fully to the other business for the printing and branding.
No. I've never thought of quitting real estate. Yeah, because you just, anytime you reach such a point, you go back to the drawing board, re-strategize. Try, what can I do different? What can I introduce into the market? What corner can I go to try and get attention from the clients?
Okay.
Yeah, no giving up.
So not giving up is the thing. So what advice can you give to a person that that wants to start their own business today?
Anybody looking out to start a business, I always tell them that do a business that you have passion with. Don't start a business because somebody else is doing and is making money. No, don't see somebody has opened a hardware and he didn't have a vehicle. Now he has a fleet of cars and you want to start the same business to make that money. You won't, because you don't know the struggles he's gone through. Yeah, so a business that you, like me, you finish a month, no sale, but you're still advertising, you're still recruiting people, you're still going to the market. So start a business that you're sure you have passion with, whether it makes losses or profits in the beginning, it will end up making something good. So just have passion for it, have consistency, don't be a jack of all trades when you're starting business. Choose one thing, be consistent about it, brand yourself that. There are people, my friends of 2018 and backwards, they used to know me as a graphic designer and a printer. And there are people who still believe me in that field more than the real estate. So, but between 2018 and now, I've branded myself real estate. Anybody who knew me after 2018, they don't know about my other business. They know about real estate. So it's about branding yourself. People believe what they consistently see.
Okay. And now that the other business is still in existence, how do you manage to go through the two of them?
The other business exists and it's not a big deal with real estate. Actually, they at some point they meet, because in real estate there is branding. So having my experience and my other jack on design and printing, it makes even peculiar get some costs cheaper, because if I charge my other client something 10,000, I don't, in peculiar mark, I just get the cost of production. Yeah. So the other business, I was just, my part was as a designer. And now, because peculiar mark also gets me a lot of time, I have designers who do that. I just manage it. I just get the clients know me, they contact me when they give me their jobs. I delegate to the designers and the printers, and everything is okay.
All right. Okay. Now I'll just ask you to advise. Now, this is not for everybody who is looking to start a business, but specifically to those who want to join real estate, but they probably are not very sure of the do's and don'ts.
Do number one, earn trust from people. Be legit. Choose to be legit. A small mistake in the field will cost you a lot. Yeah, there are so many temptations, because maybe you started a project, the project is done, but you get a client who is interested, and because that is ready money, you still want that client to believe that you have it, and you take somebody's money and you end up not delivering. Not delivering in real estate is a very big mistake, because we get our clients through a network. A friend buys, brings another one and another one. So if you crush a trust of a network, you won't stay for long. And being legit is very simple. So just be legit. And the do's, we believe in God, we believe in prayers, and God first, everything works.
Okay, amazing. And now tell people in case they want to look for you for land ownership to attain a land, how can they find you, or where should they find you?
Okay, we are based in our offices are in Kitengela. I think I would have said we have projects in Kitengela. We have projects in Isinya. We have projects in Malindi. Malindi is our biggest projects are in Malindi. If you realize about the real estate field, so many companies are going down the coast. We know the reasons why people are going there. And when you go to coast, mostly it's Malindi, because in Malindi you get freehold title deeds, unlike other destinations in the coast. And we have a tendency of you see many other companies have started and rebranded because they have maybe done something that's not right. We registered Peculiar Mark as Peculiar Mark. You have never rebranded. Our offices are stationed at one place for all those years. Yeah, and we've grown. We have expanded. We started something local. We have expanded. We have ambassadors in America, in Canada, in Germany, in Italy, in the Gulf. Actually, this month, this October, end of it on 30th, we are in Qatar. 31st, we are in Saudi Arabia. And on 1st and 2nd, we're in Dubai. We're just doing a Gulf tour, marketing. This year, we are doing Gulf tour. Last year, we did a European tour. We were in Germany, we were in Italy, France, and Netherlands. Next year, we're doing an American tour. So we're just trying to expand the market. That's why we say there's no competition. The world is so big. Our Kenyan brothers are outside there. We go look for them where they are and tell them invest back home. Yeah, because at the end of the day, home is home. And having something back home, see the trouble that is happening in America, now people are thinking of coming back. You didn't have anything, you thought you have gone forever. It's stressful. So, yeah, the world is so big. Get some own land on today. Yeah.
Okay, now that you've talked about the tours, the marketing, I just want to ask you a question in regards to that. Of course, having those tours outside is very costly, but according to you, are they worth it?
Yes, they are worth it. Because when we have been out, the biggest challenge we've got is that because in our tours, mostly we are looking for our Kenyan brothers and sisters. And the challenge they have is they have trusted family, and family has failed. They've sent money to their siblings for them to get land, for them to buy and build. And at the end of the day, when they come back, there's nothing. So when we go out there, they have built trust in companies. They take time to vet you, to see if you can deliver. And if you deliver, you have it. So they want to see you personally. They want to believe if you can pay the cost to get to them, then you must be serious. So it is rewarding. We build a network. It's never instant. You undergo all that cost, and you don't come back with money, but you come back with a network, people that you need to follow up, and at the end of the day, it is working.
You can tell them where to get you in terms of contacts, the website, if you are on social media, just let them know.
Okay, Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited, as I said, we are in Kitengela, EPZ Road, EPZ Plaza, second floor, room 2C East. You'll get our offices there. We are on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Peculiar Mark Ventures Limited. Our website is www.peculiarmark.com. Our number +254 701 944 155. That's our official number. When you get to our website, you can get assistance, and we are timely. When you send a message, we will get back to you immediately. Yeah, thank you.
All right, amazing. So thank you so much for that. We've had a very great conversation. And thank you. That was a good one. So I just have one question for you. Have you seen or have you heard of these people that actually send money from where they work abroad to home for investment? And when they come back, there is nothing. There is no money, there is no land, there is no houses that have been built. Well, now you know who to trust instead of trusting your family and your friends when it comes to such things, because you do not always have to start from scratch when people embarrass you and decide to do you that. This is Adventures in Business, of course. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do not forget to do so. We go by the name Influencer TV Kenya. Everywhere we are on social media platforms, that is Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, we go by the same name. Please leave comments after watching. And also when you come across this episode, please do not forget to share with your friends, with your families, and everybody around you. Finally, this episode has been sponsored by Prime House Interiors Limited, a company that does interior and exterior design. And I've always told you to believe in them because they deliver quality each and every time. And you can find them on their social media platforms, Prime House Interiors Limited. Their website is primehouseinteriors.co.ke. Thank you so much. See you next time with so much love.